Payton Jacobson.
What does that mean when you hear that, man?
It's God's plan. It's been planned for a while now. My coach, Bill Colley, I started wrestling Greco after my full-time Greco after my sophomore year of high school. Forego folk style and just started focusing on Greco. Not a lot of guys do that. It's not the most popular thing to do. But if you want to become an Olympian in Greco, that's what you do. You go win medals. You leave folk style early, go straight to Greco.
Is that why you were part of that Rangers program?
Exactly. It was called Topper Wrestling Club. We went overseas 3 times my junior year, and then it moved on to Ringers, and then part of Combat, Lucas Stout, Bill Colley, Andy Bisick. They're working on something special.
How'd you have to grind that out? 3 matches, get mentally tough there.
I knew it wasn't going to be easy. Going into that second match, I don't know. I was having too much fun. I think I was smiling going out there. I was real excited. But that third match I really had to get in the zone. I prayed before the match with my coaches. All glory to God.
How much has those extra 10 kilos helped you out? I know you were at a lower weight class previously.
It allows me to eat to my full potential, be strong, not cutting weight, worrying on the wrestling, not cutting weight. Pretty much that's it. And plus, I used to be a 60 kilo. I've moved up from 55, 60, 63. I've hit all the weight classes, so I used to be a small guy always. I got that quickness to me, and that kind of helps me with the big guys. And I've been trained through it's called ETS, a big strength program, got me super strong. I've always been super strong, but they helped me out a lot with that.
Hey, are you still part of the Northern Michigan program?
Yep.
And where does that stand right now? At what point, that was the hope of Greco wrestling in this country. Do you think it needs to go back there?
Oh yeah, definitely. We got some dogs up there. Andy Bisick, he is the guy. Him and Parker working on something real special up there. We got Benji Peak, Max Black is going to be in the picture soon. Who else? Davis Stepanian, and we got a bunch of young guys as well. We're really a family up there. It's a brotherhood. It really takes a community. I couldn't do this without any of my teammates. They're all helping me, all pushing me to my limits. It's truly amazing.
Talk about, like you said, that Greco, you went straight to it after your sophomore season, is that correct, in high
Yep.
school? So how is that the way to kind of build Greco back up and build it to an elite program, with some names like Roland Garner and stuff like that, people getting more involved in Greco?
Definitely. How should I put this?
And also, how do you think we can continue and grow?
Other countries, sometimes we'll be winning cadet medals, but these guys aren't developing until they're 18, 19, and then they have such a big gap on us because we're wrestling folk style, but they're just wrestling Greco the whole time. So we got to start getting our guys wrestling Greco more and more in order to grow our sport, or else we're just never going to win medals, and that's part of the complaint in this country. But we're on our way. I really think so. Of course, yeah. Once again, I started Greco early, and I've been developed perfectly. I'm not perfect, obviously, but the goal is to win Olympic gold, and I'm on my way there. I'm not there yet, but hopefully this summer in Paris I can go do that.
How excited are you to go to the Olympic Games in Paris?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. You kidding me? Paris? Olympic Games? I'm 21 years old. This is awesome. I'm so excited.
Hey, I have a question about your name, specifically because it spelled like a pretty great athlete. Were you possibly named after Walter Payton?
I was named after Walter Payton. My mom actually grew up in his, she grew up and he lived down the road when he was on the Bears. So I don't know if you know the story about him running up the hills. That's how he used to train. Lately I've been doing that as well. I kind of live in the name. I actually used to think I was the reincarnation of him. If I could somehow meet his son, that would be awesome. That's
Might
what
be
I
able
want
to
to do.
help you with that.
Oh, great.
But in the meantime, do you look? Is he somebody you've looked up to? Have you tried to get to that hill or anything?
Oh, yeah. The hill's built over now. Benji Peak is the man right there. They built a building over that hill, but I used to have a fat head of Walter Payton in my room. Used to be in my wallpaper. I've definitely looked up to him. I wish I could have met him someday. Rest in peace.
Wait, how close was your mom the house to his house?
She lived in Arlington Heights, so they were right in the neighborhood. Right before he moved to Barrington in Illinois.
So you have Chicago roots.
I have Chicago roots. I was born in Des Plaines, but then we moved to Wisconsin, and I'm a big Bears fan actually. obviously named after Walter Payton. Have to be.
Do you take hell for that in Wisconsin?
Oh yeah, definitely. The Bears are on the come up. You heard it here. They are on. Caleb Williams next week. It's gonna be sweet.
Congratulations.